Virgin Radio, we are here today with Mrs. Carmen Chahine Debbane. She's the founder of CLES, that's the Lebanese Center for Special Education, an organization founded in 1999. Welcome, Mrs. Carmen. I'm very happy to have you here with me.
Thank you, Linda. Me too. I'm very happy, and thanks to Virgin.
My pleasure. Okay, now tell us about CLES and where did the idea come from?
CLES is an organization that I created in 1999 to help children with specific learning disabilities. The idea came from a personal experience with my son and with my father, who was dyscalculic and dyspraxic. And I started this in 1999 without knowing exactly where I was heading.
Tell us a bit about the learning difficulties that children encounter, Carmen.
The learning difficulties are the difficulties that a child encounters specifically at school. For example, dyslexia, which is a difficulty of reading and writing. Dyspraxia, it's the difficulty of coordinating movements. Dysphasia, which is the difficulty of speaking. Dyscalculia, difficulty in calculating, as it says. ADHD, everybody knows what is ADHD.
I think I personally suffer a bit from ADHD myself, you know. Okay, and what about parents? We know that they often face challenges with children with difficulties. What are those challenges?
The big first challenge for parents is to spot this difficulty. Because first they would say he's lazy or he doesn't want to work. Why? Because this child looks exactly like all the other child. Nothing will distinguish him from the others, but he has a different way of learning, and we have to understand this. Many celebrities, by the way, have specific learning disabilities, and we don't even notice it. For example, Salma Hayek and Uma Thurman that I personally met told me both of them they are dyslexic. Nathalie Baye, who is our ambassador, she's a very famous French star. She is dyscalculic, so nobody can notice this.
Speaking of dys, you use that prefix a lot. So dys is a special day for CLES. Tell us more about it, Carmen.
To distinguish the specific learning disabilities from the general disabilities, we wanted to highlight a day where we talk about specific learning disabilities. It's true that everybody should be included together socially and as much as we can, but when it concerns education and schools, the specific learning disabilities have to have a specific help, sometimes by professional teams like speech therapists, like psychomotricians, like psychologists, who can help them. So this day is a special day for them, special day to talk about dyslexic kids, dyspraxic kids, all those kids who have specific learning disabilities.
We know that CLES cares, that's why Care by CLES was created. Tell us the story of the child behind it all.
One child in our center confided to his therapist. He was tired and not as usual. Usually he was much more enthusiastic. And she asked him, "Why are you so tired? Why can't you focus?" Because focusing was not his problem. And he told her, "I am hungry." And she asked, "When is the last time you ate?" He said, "I don't remember." And this was like followed by many other of our kids in the centers. That we said we cannot remain inactive in front of such tragedy, and we cannot allow our kids to starve. So we started this initiative to help kids and their families with food and hygiene products, and we extended it to their neighbors, to their communities, and now we are reaching all over Lebanon. And we reached already ten thousands of families. And with Care by CLES, we are giving this week, because of what we will talk about this. We are giving to 120 public schools, covering 20,000 students, school supplies.
Tell us all about your upcoming events.
Our most upcoming event will be held on the 10th of October. In class, we developed a program called Dance by Class with the National Dance Institute of New York, because I believe that education is not only scholastic.
Right.
Education goes also by art, by sport. And when I met NDI in New York, I dreamt about bringing their project in Lebanon. And 3 years ago, we introduced dance in some public and private schools. And for the DISDIS, we are preparing a first event of its kind, bringing together children from Lebanon and children from New York to dance together. And I call it, they call them Children of Hope, because there will be the hope of a better future, of a better collaboration to try to overcome what is going today, what is really very, very difficult in Lebanon.
That's going to be a unique event indeed. We look so forward to it, Carmen. When is that event happening again?
It's happening on the DISDIS at 9 p.m. local time, Lebanon.
Okay, so 9 p.m. Beirut time. All right. Well, make sure you don't miss this special event. It's going to be broadcast live on CLES's official YouTube and Facebook pages. That is CLES. Make sure you don't miss it at 9 p.m. on Saturday nights. Thank you so much, Mrs. Carmen Chahine Debbane, founder of CLES, for telling us all about your beautiful work and this amazing initiative taking place. We can't wait for the event tomorrow.
Thank you, Linda. Bye-bye.